Well, with the bolts and the fires, they were inconvenience, and they disrupted service, but it was really not a safety issue, even though we always made sure we notified the fire department when they occurred. And we were able to fix those because we went out, we moved monies, and we replaced all of those. With this, depending again what they ultimately find, could be much larger. And it's an issue depending upon what they find, not just for Romata. We're not the only one with this type of system. Most rail operations around the country have a similar system to this. The key will be, and I'm speculating here, but I'm saying what if. This is not what the NTSB has looked at. This is not what ultimately might come out. But if they find that, let's say there's a defect in the part, then you have to look at all the parts around the country because there's only 2 manufacturers of those parts. And what do? If it turns out there's something unique to us, then what will it take for us to replace that, and how does that impact our system? But we are, other than those type of issues, there is no danger of all the tracks is popping up. The trains are not going to explode. They might not work, the air conditioning might not work, there will be a lot noisier and the brakes will squeak a little bit, and we have more offloads because the doors break more often. But they will not get into a condition of not being safe. We would not operate them. Some rail trains are 40, 45 years old. They're constructed different. Ours are aluminum. If you look in New York, they're stainless steel. And that's what we're going to order for future cars, a far more solid vehicle. And we've been working on that design for the past couple of years, and we're ready to go with it. But I do not envision that the system will be declared unsafe from the standpoint of you need to shut it down. But there are things we're going to have to watch more closely. Now, as we monitor all of the circuits within the system, we're going to do a little bit more work on them a lot sooner. But it means when you do this type of work, it's going to disrupt the services because you can't work in a right-of-way and operate the train at the same time. Something has to stop. But I do not envision it being called to the point that you shut the system down.